Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon MMO.
Where your dreams come true if you wish upon a star.
Yes, if you wish upon a star. And you wonder who you are.
Now this video is gonna get flagged, thanks.
I know, huh? Copyright! I had something I wanted to talk about too, but I don't remember.
I don't think I ever actually mentioned that I caught this Dratini before last episode.
What?
So, I caught this Dratini before last episode.
Isn't that, like, the first, like, evolution of the Dragonite?
Yeah.
You bastard.
That's who I was trying to catch in the Safari Zone.
I'm gonna go to the Safari Zone and catch me a Dratini too then. Oh, that fucking pisses me off, because there was one in Pixelmon that I was trying to catch, but it was like level 75. God damn. Or, I don't think it was 75, but it was something ridiculous, because, you know, the levels in that game are fucking off.
Yeah, from what I've seen, that's one problem I have with it.
Yeah, the levels are very off, and I think they're going to fix that. They're going to make it more, stable, and I think that's going to come up in a future update. That, and you also, they're going to do actual variations of when, you know, dark and light, you know, because certain Pokemon only show up during the day, certain Pokemon only show up at night.
Yeah.
In the future generations, of course. So I think that's actually going to implement that, which is going to be cool, but kind of suck. Well, I guess it doesn't suck because there's not actually, like, monsters. Like, you know, there's no mobs that you would have in actual Minecraft, which that's amazing, because if there was actual, like, mobs in Minecraft, in the actual mod, I wouldn't play it. Because that's just too much to handle. That is too annoying to have to deal with the mobs and then deal with the Pokemon, and, you know, that's too difficult.
Yeah.
But if you do get Minecraft and you do decide to join us, we already have, because I think actually we ended up doing this in like episode 4, but we have a apricorn farm that we created. Took like forever to fucking do. Sucked really bad. And yeah, so we already have an apricorn farm that everybody can use, you know, to make your own Pokeballs and stuff like that.
I'll just come and take all the apricorns and cut all the trees down.
Yeah, okay, so if he were to do that, I would, and I'm telling this now, I mean...
I don't really. I wouldn't do that.
But if he did, I would go into creative mode and plant them all again. I would. Fuck that. I would not go out and search for all the apricorns. Yeah, and I actually think in the last episode that we did, which is episode 6, that's the last recording that we've done, I, like, after the episode, because I wanted to get all the, I wanted to get each person a stack of 64, what's it called? A stack of 64, Ultra Balls. That way we had, like, Ultra Balls. It took me, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours after the episode was done to get all those, because you have to go and get iron, so I had to go and, you know, get, 3 stacks of 64 iron. I had to make those into, bases, or I had to make those into, I forgot what it's called. I had to make them into bases, and then I had to, like, hammer them out, make them into what they're supposed to be, which is the actual base. I don't remember what they're actually, I think it's actually like an iron slide or some shit like that, and then you hammer them into an iron base. And then I had to do the same thing. I had to farm all the right apricorns to make the Pokeballs. I had to cook all the apricorns, so I had to cook, I think it was yellow and, I don't remember, it was yellow and something. It was yellow and black. Yeah, I think because that's the colors for the Ultra Balls, and yellow and black. That was a question for you. Hello? Double, are you there?
Yeah, can we just, like, pause the video and restart the Skype call? You're, like, cutting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Apparently the Skype call wasn't going over as planned. It was apparently,
cutting out a bit.
cutting out on his side. So you didn't hear anything of what I was saying, did you?
I heard, you were getting iron for Ultra Balls.
Mm-hmm.
And it took a long time or something.
Yeah, so it basically took me like about 2.5 hours to actually. I think I've said a different number, but I don't remember exactly how long. It took a long time. But the color for the Ultra Balls is yellow and black, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had to basically take the apricorns. I had to cook, 3 stacks of 64 black and 3 stacks of 64 yellow, which, cooking iron and just cooking stuff takes a decent amount of time anyway, which then I had to go get more coal because we ran out of coal, which was fucking terrible. Then, of course, I have to actually make the Pokeball lids. Then I have to take the Pokeball lids, I have to hammer them out to make them the actual lid, and then I have to go and get a bunch of cobblestone, and then I have to heat treat the cobblestone to turn it into regular stone. Take the regular stone, make it into buttons, and then make the Pokeballs. So I did that for, probably about, I think it was, I don't remember the exact time, but I think, it took me about 2.5 hours to get it all done.
Maybe I don't want to play this game.
No, I mean, it's really not that hard to do. It's just, it takes a little long to do. But once you have them, like we have, I think it was like I think we have 3 stacks of 64 Ultra Balls. So, you're fine. Like, if you do end up joining before we record the next episode, you'll be fine. We won't have to worry about making them.
Yay.
And I swear, I was so tempted to just cheat. I really was. Like, I was so tempted to just, like, hop into creative mode and just say fuck it and, like, give us 3 stacks of 64. I think there's only 2 stacks of 64, and I think one's, like, 52, because I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I give up. I'm not going out to... because I needed more apricorns, and I was just like, nope, I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. I was just like, I'm not going to do. It's a fun game though, it has the Minecraft elements, which aren't bad, because you basically have to survive. And then you have the Pokemon universe, and there are trainers, and I think there are gyms. I'm not 100% sure. We haven't ran across any gyms yet, as far as I know. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. If it had a story, it'd be even better. Like if it had an actual solid, story base within the Minecraft universe, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, that might come eventually, isn't it? Still in beta?
I don't know if you can say it's in beta, because I think it's been out for like 3 years.
Oh.
So, I mean,
I've only just started hearing about it recently.
Yeah, because I think it was because a lot of people run, Craft Bucket servers, which is just a type of server where you can add plugins and stuff like that. And they don't, like, their Craft Bucket plugin doesn't work very well. So a lot of people weren't wanting to make another server. Like, I have 2 servers. I have one for Craft Bucket, which is what I just play with friends and stuff like that when we get bored. And then I have a vanilla server, which is basically just like a regular server where you I have the PixelMon server like plugged in or modded. That way we can plug PixelMon, which is it's a very good thing. Oh, wait, never mind. I'll tell you after the episode's end.
Okay. Ooh, super secret topic. You guys will never know what it's about.
No, just because a lot of people get butthurt. It has to do with piracy. That's why. So a lot of people get butthurt about it, and I'm just like, whatever. Because I have no problem with piracy. I pirate myself. I don't care. Throw me in jail. I don't give a fuck.
It's kind of funny how they're watching this when you're basically required to either have ROM dumping skills or pirate to play this.
Yeah. So, well, actually, you know what? Fuck it then. Because, yeah, I guess that's true. You're watching a game that has to do... You have to...
Like, I don't know if you guys know the workings of PokeMMO, but basically you need a Fire Red ROM, and to get the Pokemon to follow you, you need a Heart Gold or Soul Silver ROM. Mm-hmm. So, to legitimately do that, that would require you being able to ROM dump your own cartridge, which I have no idea how to ROM dump a cartridge.
I have no idea. I don't even really know if they're... Well, no, and I don't think that's actually true, because I think you can have a backup ROM as long as you own the actual cartridge itself. Which, I'm being completely honest, I don't fucking own it. I don't own Fire Red. I don't own Heart
I own
Gold.
Leaf Green.
Huh?
I own Leaf Green.
So, he's got the other half. But yeah, I don't own that. So, I not necessarily support piracy, but I don't see a big problem with it because, like, for instance, okay, I have a copy of why do I use Lear? I don't want to use Lear. That's gay. I have a copy of Sony Vegas Pro 12. That program itself costs almost $500. I am not paying $500 for a fucking. I'm not paying for it. No, there's no way. That is too expensive for something that I don't get paid for. I do get paid, but not enough to like. It would take me probably 2.5 years to 3 years at where I'm at right now to be able to afford that program. Just that single program. So I have a cracked version. I don't care. And why I even brought this up? If you want, I can get a hold of a cracked version of Minecraft, and you can still play on the server. So if you want to do that,
Maybe.
we can do that.
Maybe. Because I have played like a demo version of Minecraft or something, and I didn't really like it.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is it's not really like it takes basically the best of both worlds, and puts them together. Like, have you played Terraria?
No.
Okay, so it's not a Minecraft ripoff, but the closest thing you can actually I can relate it to is Minecraft. So basically, you gather materials, you build stuff, and you kill monsters. That's basically what Minecraft is. You build, you can. They have different modes. You have, adventure mode, which I don't really know all that much about it. I'm guessing it's for going on adventures, because that's what it's fucking called. But, and then they have the, survival mode, and then they have creative mode. Creative mode, of course, is for creating things. There's no way in hell you're going to create a castle. I mean, well, there's some people who are stupid enough to do it, or just take on the challenge. That'll create, like, a ginormous castle in survival mode. But there's no way in hell you'd catch me doing that, because that would take too long. Creative mode, you get all the blocks, you're able to fly, you're able to do things that you wouldn't be able to normally do in survival mode, and you build, which is great, because a lot it brings, I think it's like the first I almost said autistic. It's the first artistic game, as far as I know, that's done right. That you can because a lot of people, that's what they do. A lot of YouTubers who odors sleuth. What the fuck is that?
I believe it makes it so normal attacks can hit ghost types.
Oh yeah, it completely negates the foe's efforts to heighten its ability to evade. Like, you were wrong.
Oh.
You were
No!
wrong, sir.
I was wrong about a Pokemon thing.
Yeah, well, you're the Pokemon expert out of us.
I was just wrong about another Pokemon thing, too.
What?
I thought this is where you get the EXP share, and I was coming to see how many Pokemon I needed to catch for it, but apparently it's a Lickitung trade.
Oh.
Where is the XP share? I know it's one of these gate things. Is it the other side? I'm gonna explore.
I'm gonna go fight the gym, because I don't want to be training the whole time. Where's the gym at?
I really want the XP share.
Yeah, I do too. That's kind of why I want to advance. Where the fuck is it at? Oh. Come on, looks like it can be cut. Yay.
Oh, here's a scientist. It might be this side.
So yeah, and then survival mode, of course, is in, you're surviving.
Okay. I was right. It was at one of Fuchsia's gates. It's 50 Pokemon you need to catch.
50?
Yeah. I've only got 21.
I don't even know how many, you checked the Pokédex, right? That's what you click on?
I just talked to him and he tells you, but...
Oh, I've caught 14. Damn it.
I've got 21 out of 386. Wow.
Alright, well, I guess that means we're gonna have to start,
See, I can go catch Caterpie, I can catch Weedle, I could catch Spearow, I could train like Rattata and Pidgeon, evolve them too. I don't know what I'll do.
I don't think I have the patience for that. I'm trying to think what Pokemon I actually have on,
Close. God damn it, close.
Yeah, that's I think it's the only really big thing that I have an issue with this game is it doesn't fucking, like, the close, like, button doesn't work. Like, you have to, like, go over to the side a little bit before it'll actually close, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But it will. Woohoo! There's a lot. I didn't realize there were so many trainers in this gym. I did not want to bite you. I wanted to flame you. I wanted to flame you.
Yeah.
Flamer. Oh,
Fight
so
me.
if you do, I gotta sneeze. But okay, never mind. If you do just decide to join the Pixelmon, what starter are you gonna choose?
Maybe a water one, because you have Trico and friend has Quilava.
Hmm. Well, Sam joined too. He joined in one of the later episodes.
Oh,
I think it was a level. I think it was episode 4. He joined, and I don't remember what he picked. No idea what he
no,
picked.
no, he ruined it.
Yeah, there's gonna be like guest hosts. Like it's gonna be me and Beta for the most part who are gonna be running the series. Because he's gonna be in hopefully every episode, unless there's something that comes up that he can't make it and we need to record because we don't have one for the week or whatever. Um, but Sam will be making appearances every once in a while. If Double decides he's gonna go through with it or whatever, he'll make some appearances. I'm trying to think of who else I want to have appear eventually. Because I think that's the thing I like about Minecraft is it's a series that anybody can just kind of jump into whenever. Like you can I could have a survival series and I can have you jump in, and it would be fine. It wouldn't disrupt the series because there's no real story line to it.
Yeah.
So it's easy to jump in and out of. Woohoo! Growlithe is level 20. What time? Oh, what level does it turn into Arcane? Arcanine.
Firestone.
Oh, fucking Firestone.
You can buy one and sell it on department store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up the move list because I know there's some Pokemon that you have to. You can only get it as the pre-evolution or whatever you want to call it, and then if you evolve it at like a certain level, you're not able to get that. So I'm gonna wait until I know the facts.
Of life.
Okay, so what's Trico's third evolution?
Sceptile.
Sceptile. I really I swear if I would if they added Torchic to the band, I might even be willing to start the series over. Because I love Torchic. I think that's my favorite starter. What series is that from anyway? What generation is that from?
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Yes, that's why. The last generation that I played, which was third, and then we're on 7th or something right now.
6.
6. So I'm 3 generations behind. And I never really played Generation 2 either. Played the first one, and I played the third one. I mean, I played the second one, but I never really got into it. I heard it was really long because you could actually go back and go into it was Kanto and
Yeah.
do a whole nother league, and I'm just like, that sounds like it's gonna take too long. I don't know.
Bumpy bump.
So if you do end up joining us on the series, what is going to be your goal? Because my goal, of course, is to catch all 151. Or I think it's 151 or 150 because I don't know if they have Mew in it. But catch all the original Pokemon for the first generation. Doubles, not double, but fucking betas is to try to obtain a shiny Mewtwo. Good luck with that, because I don't even know if they have it, but yeah, whatever.
Shiny Mewtwo.
That'd be amazing.
Didn't he find a shiny Nidorino or something?
I think he thought he did, but nobody knew what it looked like what the Nidorina shiny looks like, so we just kind of
Was it purple?
I have no idea.
Because if it's not, then it's shiny.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure his shiny is either green or red.
Because I know I want to find a shiny Magikarp, which is gold. I know that. I know that shiny.
I know the ones that everyone knows, like Black Charizard, Black Rayquaza, Gold Magikarp.
Oh, they have Rayquaza in the Pixelmon too. And it spawned fucking I swear 7 times during the first 2 episodes. Because legendaries, how they spawn in is basically it'll say oh, there's a legendary has spawned in the whichever biome. It'll say the biome, and I think it's the plains biome is exclusively him. And I was like, oh, you bastards! But we just started out, so our fucking Pokemon was level Well, his, which was retarded, and I don't know if
Yeah, the
so
uh,
pissed.
you teleported him and it
Yeah,
made
because he was in a battle with some like level 40, or no, it wasn't even 45. I think it was like level like, I think it was level 19 or something. And I teleport him over to me because I found the Pokemon Center, and I didn't really, he didn't tell me that he was in a battle. And apparently, when I teleported him, you know, it automatically won him the fucking battle. And then he, like, I think he's like all of his Pokemon are like level 30 now, and I'm just like, you fucking bastards. But that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon MMO. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Our commentary is getting fun. I like doing I like doing co-commentaries. Co-commentaries are easier to do than single commentaries, I think. Because, as you guys can tell, my single commentaries, I'm talking about the game exclusively because I don't really have anything else on my mind. But co-commentaries, we don't even talk about the fucking game whatsoever. At least for me and Connor, me and Double.
I talked about the EXP share.
Well, okay, one little thing. But yeah, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, share it on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus if you use that shitty service, and of course subscribe for more content. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.
Peace.